For next week, we have to get our models ready for 10 runway shows with the biggest brands. These days, we are getting a lot of contacts, and according to that, we still don't have enough models to provide for. The recruitment process will start soon once again, and this time we will mainly focus on the already skilled models. The recruitment process should be quick yet observatory. For that, HR department have to pay a more attention, especially at the time of interviews. Brands don't really like experimenting when it comes to models for their new launches. We still have enough time to train the newbies. John Model Management known for providing the best models out there, and that's one of the reasons all the high paid models are from this agency. Not only the already recognized ones, but our new faces get fame quicker than anyone. I hope you know that, Mr. Park. You said shifting your eyes at him while everyone nodded in your agreement. John Model Management is securing its top place in the market because we provide quality over quantity. So for now, we'll provide the limelight to the models who are already training for months and will recruit 20 more for training. According to me, I don't think we should further talk in this matter. I like this presentation and plan of Miss Wagen, and I'm sure most of you too. There won't be a little compromise in the quality and reputation of John Model Management. I'm looking forward to see how much potential talent we're gonna grab after the recruitment. Meeting is over. Everyone stood up and bowed a little at him as he walked away from the room. You came in Mr. John's office as he called you after the meeting. You saw him sitting with a guest whose back was facing you, but by looking at his back, you could guess he's someone much more younger than him, probably his grandson's age. You bowed and walked near him while he smiled. Sir, you called me? He nodded. Yes, please come. First of all, I want to congratulate you for that fantastic presentation. No wonder your colleagues always talk about you. You smiled and bowed. That's my pleasure, sir. He nodded. Today I was literally so impressed with you, and I immediately made a decision that you deserve way more than you're getting with this amazing talent of yours. And by this I mean you deserve a position that truly defines your worth. You were a little puzzled, but deep inside you were sure that something amazing is going to happen. You work day and night just so that you can actually get a desirable position, and today you really felt like he's gonna give you the manager's position. He walked towards his desk and took out a file. Since I'm retiring soon and in place of me, my grandson is going to take over the position. I would be happy to replace the company's secretary position and hire you. I hope you are happy to hear that. You just completely zoned out for a minute to hear that. It's true that you always dreamed of achieving high in this company, but never thought that you'll get the secretary's position. It was like a dream, in fact more than that. Are you okay with that? He said, looking at little confused to see your reaction while you bowed and accepted the papers. Thank you so much, sir. I don't know whether I truly deserve it or not, but I'll do my best. He smiled. This is the attitude and potential we want, and you truly deserve this. You smile. Thank you so much, sir. He again walked near the couch where the man was sitting, and he was still there in the same position. Let me introduce you to the new CEO so that it will be a little easy for you to get along. The happiness you were feeling inside was inexpressible, and you were so grateful to this new man who entered in your life like a good luck. You too were curious to know for whom you are going to work. But the moment this guy turned his head towards you, your smile dropped. This actually felt like a dream, more like a nightmare. His smirk was indicating that he already knew you and was just waiting for you to finally meet him. He's my grandson, John Jungkook. He's joining from tomorrow. You were supposed to bow, but who will remember all these manners when you'll see your biggest enemy sitting in front of you? He was still same, just got more handsome and masculine, but that smirk was same. I'm really glad to meet you again, Miss Shinwayan. It's been a long time and you have achieved a lot as expected. He finally started the conversation while Mr. John looked a little stern. You both know each other? Jungkook looked at them, smiling. School friends, Grandpa. He again turned his face towards you and smirked. Really, that's wonderful. So I've really taken the best decision. I'm grateful of you too, Grandpa. Working would be more fun now. Fun my foot. Why the hell it has to be him? I seriously never thought I would get to see that again in my life, and on top of that, he's my boss now. Hush, I don't think I can tolerate him. Hush, I was supposed to celebrate my achievement, but looks like it's not in my destiny. He doesn't look like he has changed, so I have to be careful around him because there is chances when he'll misuse his power and will probably use it against me. But I'm not easy to. I'm still that YN. You said gulping the can of wine. How good it feels to meet again, and right? We both are standing at different levels, and finally, my words made the headlines. You let out a mocking chuckle. You're absolutely right, but the only difference is I've earned this position and you got it for free. A rich guy privilege? Are you jealous because you never have these privileges? You scoffed. I don't own anyone. I believe in earning it through hard work. He chuckled. Same attitude, but that's actually good. I think we should get back to work now, leaving these useless talks. He turned his face towards you. Ah, work. Yes, why not? But before that, let me just check your potential for which you are so famous here. He walked back to his chair while grinning, whereas you were completely clueless. But one thing was sure that he won't leave any chance to bring you down, like always. He sat on his chair and looked at you. First thing first, you have to explain me all the work so far. I want to see the annual records from past 5 years and all the details of contracts and collaborations along with revenue records and also shareholder file. Sure, but I don't think there's any need for checking old records. We already have comparison records and that's enough to have a quick idea. Always shortcuts. Well, suits your personality, but I want to go thoroughly. I hope you got my point. You looked at him for a minute, or you can say his grin. Fine, I'll be back. He nodded. You rolled your eyes and left from the office while he leaned back on his chair. I've waited so desperately for this time to come. Now I'll show you what you shouldn't have done in the past. Taeyang? She said, looking at you surprised while you nodded. He asked me to be his partner for graduation party, so I said yes. But I've heard something else too. You frowned. What else? First promise me you won't say to anyone that I've told you all this. She left you in confusion. I won't say to anybody. Not like that, you have to promise. I promise you that I won't say, she said. Jungkook. Justin told me that he's planning to ask you to become his partner for graduation party. And he'll then dump you there in front of everyone to make fun of you. I just want you to be careful. He's good in manipulating. Don't worry. And also, do you guys really think I would accept his proposal? She was looking concerned. That's not the case. In fact, he himself know you won't, but he would surely do something in the party, and that's why be careful. You nodded. This is actually better than the expectations. You all nodded, agreeing with her. Can't believe it's the end of school days. I'm gonna miss it a lot. Daisy patted his back. That's okay, we all will. Taeyong looked at you and smiled. Thanks for accepting my proposal, and you are looking so gorgeous. A shy smile appeared on your face as you looked down and then at him again. Not more than you. I think I've got all the luck for today. He chuckled. Ahem. I think we should leave now. Sam, let's not be a disturbance. You guys enjoy. She smiled and both of them walked away while you laughed a little. She'll never gonna change. He laughed. Wyan. He scratched the back of his neck while you looked him confused. What happened? He hesitated first but then finally took a long breath before speaking. Would you like to go for coffee with me after this? He got a little nervous seeing no reaction on your face. After a minute, you laughed, making him more confused. You were hesitating to ask this? Stupid. So, are you okay with that? Why not? I don't have any problem. Jungkook was looking both of you from far. Today he wasn't looking the guy he actually is, but jealousy and anger was clearly visible on his face. He came to your house last night asking you to become his partner. He was genuine, but as Daisy already told you everything, you didn't believe him, and why would you believe a guy you hate so much? You both are like opposite sides of a coin. It was surprising for you that why Jungkook wanted you to become his partner. In the whole school life, you both were like rivals, always ready to bring each other down. Let's go, the celebration has started. You go, I'll come in 5 minutes. Where are you going? I have to use the washroom. He nodded. I'll wait. You nodded and walked inside the school building while Taeyang stayed there waiting for you. You were walking towards the girls' washroom, but the hallway looked scary as it already started to get dark and there wasn't any lights on in the school building. From the time you came here, you were thinking about Jungkook. You didn't saw him anywhere, neither heard about him from yesterday night. Why I'm even thinking about him. I hope he don't come at all. I don't want to see him. You started to talk to yourself as if you were convincing yourself that his presence doesn't matter to you. Suddenly, someone grabbed your arm and pulled you inside a classroom. A scream left from your mouth, but he quickly put his hand on your mouth to stop you from screaming. You hit his hand, but soon you recognized the familiar scent, and he was no one other than Jungkook. He slowly removed his hand from your mouth. In the darkness, only your eyes were shining as you pushed him away from you. What the hell is wrong with you? You were about to open the door to go outside, but he came behind you and closed it, trapping you between his strong arms. Ryan, where were you? We waited for so long. She approached you and Taeyang too when they saw you coming out of the building, but got worried to see you. Are you crying, Ryan? What happened? Is everything okay? You looked at them. I've got my periods and I'm not really feeling good, so I'm going back home. That's completely fine. Let's go. I'll drop you. No, Tay, you don't need to. I'll go by myself. Thank you. But Ryan, you didn't listen and walked away. She never behaves like this. The young looked in your direction. Jungkook looked at you when you came inside the office holding a bunch of files. You walked near his desk and put all of them on it before looking at him. Here is everything you needed. You can check whatever you wanted and I'm leaving now. Where do you think you are going? You looked him confused. My working hours are over, so I'm leaving. He grinned and picked up the file. It's your duty to explain all this to me, and before that, you can't leave. And before you could say anything, let me remind you, that's my order.